Hi, in this video I'm going to show you some settings and connections for your backup camera for an aftermarket car radio. Here we have the backup camera control cable, reversing control cable. It is connected to the backup camera. Let me get it here. This is the backup camera here. It's got all these plugs over here. We have connected them with the control cable and everything. Here we have two cables. These are used sometimes when your backup camera is not working. So this one is the positive terminal. You connect this to the backup light, the reversing light. When you're reversing and your car has a tail light, you connect it to that. And this one is for grounding. They can vary. Sometimes some cameras have different colors or anything, but you can ask the manufacturer. They usually have this cable over here. Now this cable is connected all the way to the backup reversing control cable here. It's connected to the device has power, and from the power line there's another cable here. This is for the device's power line. This comes from your original car and connects to the aftermarket radio. From there we have another cable in our backup camera. You can see here, backup camera cable, and this cable is supposed to be connected here. Why? Because it gives the signal to the backup camera when you put it in reverse. All these connections are made. You can see here we have the backup camera ready, and now the power is coming here. Usually you can consider this as a car power. Now we got all these settings and everything. I will explain these settings here later. When you back up, we got the image. You can see we got the image. That's my hand. Now most cameras have their own settings. Some cameras are coming with this settings, HD 1080p FPS, but sometimes you can find a camera which is using this kind of settings, like 720p. It's a bad setting. It doesn't display. These settings here are for backup camera, original backup camera that comes with the car. If you want to use that, you can use this kind of settings in your device. If you see, it doesn't display because we're using the aftermarket camera here. Now we go back to our own settings, the one we used for the first time with our camera here. And now we back up. We got the display again. So multiple devices, every device has their own settings, their own system, and you can find out which one you want to use. And you can also ask the manufacturer for your camera settings and everything. And these connections are supposed to be fully connected. Make sure that you have connected all these settings over here, because if you don't, then you will definitely not have this screen. Let's say you have not connected this cable here perfectly. You see unconnected. You see it changes, but there's nothing because there's no signal. But the minute you connect it, I can't do that with my hands holding the camera. Okay, the minute you do that, you get the screen. So make sure all your connections are well connected. If there's no power in any of these connections, you won't be getting any screen. So good luck, enjoy, and I hope this video helps. Bye bye.